Here in Decatur, the home of the Eagles, and we're here with head coach Kyle Story and a special guest today that we want to visit with about Big Sandy and this long-lived tradition, and chat about that a little bit. Introduce this guy.
This is our principal, Jason Cochran. Does a great job supporting everything here at Decatur High School, and a big part of the Big Sandy competition.
Absolutely, and he didn't realize he was going to get interviewed about this today. He just happened to walk by, and we recruited him. But thanks for spending 3 or 4 minutes with us here. This is a really big tradition. In fact, Danny Henson's my first stop on Monday mornings, and he was schooling me a little bit. I didn't realize that this tradition goes back to 1920.
Yeah, it's been going on a long time. It's
you haven't been participating that long.
No, I have not. Not that old yet, anyway. Been here 14 years, and I've been a part of it for 14 years. Was in Denison with a good competition or rivalry there with Sherman Denison, and then also when I was in school, back in middle school, Texas High and Arkansas High had a huge competition or rivalry there across the state line of Texas and Arkansas. So seen some good ones, but this is definitely one of the best in Texas.
It's a big time tradition in these parts, and the Battle of Big Sandy didn't go your way this time. I'm wondering, were you feeling deja vu when that interception occurred right at the end of the game, which is what happened in the other direction, as I recall, last year?
Yeah, it sure did. We were able to get an interception last year late in the game and hold on and win, and they were able to do it this year. So kind of the same thing on different ends of the field, but it was really a well-played game and good competition with the kids that they know each other, go to church together, hang out with each other. So it's a good, tough physical game, but a good, clean ball game at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a tight game. Where you were there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, you had to be, didn't you? A game like this, it's tight all the way down to the end. I mean, what are you thinking right there at the end of the game?
Well, the neat thing about tradition in a town like this is what happens out here affects what happens in those hallways. The kids have eagle pride, whether it's going to be football, basketball, or anything like that, and they don't want to lose. The community stood behind them. Our kids, they showed with class. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out our way, but it was nice to see the kids' heads up at the end and the rest of the student body behind them.
I tell you what, you know good and well that this is a special game, and the kids get up for this game. At the same time, there's probably knots in the stomach over this game. They want to win it so bad for their teammates and for the sake of the tradition, for the communities that they represent. What about the coaches? Is this fun for the coaches, or is it something else?
We have a good time with it. We have a lot of respect for the Bridgeport coaching staff and what they've accomplished there. Coach Henson does a great job year in and year out getting his team ready to play. And so we have fun with it. We know each other, and, of course, you want to win just like you want to beat your brother growing up more than anybody else. So you have bragging rights. So it's a good competition, and we have a lot of respect for them.
Terrific. How long have you been here at this school?
This is my 5th year.
5th year, and I'm sure you are full of Eagle pride at this point. This football program means a lot to this school and to this community, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not just the football program, it's the sports program altogether. Coach Story, you're the athletic director here, and but football is a big part of a very, very big, wide-ranging program, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've always said, athletics is just a piece of the pie as far as, so to speak, for education. And we want to make sure that we're teaching just as much during our time with the kids as every other classroom setting. And we can teach things as far as hard work and discipline and ethic, work hard, and be able to, things that are going to apply no matter what they go into in life.
Did you play football as a kid?
Growing up, yes, I did.
As a matter of fact, did you come from these parts, or where are you from?
The Mid-Cities area. We came from the Bell Trinity rival.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well, hey, Texas. Friday night football is it's a cultural tradition here. Listen, thanks a lot for spending a few minutes with us. And I know you guys have a bye week, right? An extra week of practice?
Yes, we're open this week, so we'll get to go over and watch the Sanger and Bridgeport game, and then we play Sanger next week. So that'll be our 10th ball game. We hope Sanger can pull one out and keep us in the playoff hunt.
So do you take your team over as a group to sit in the stands and watch that game?
No, we don't do that. We just go as a coaching staff to go over and scout them as a coaching staff.
Some of the players will be there as well. Thanks a lot for spending time with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Bob.